The last question for today is, how do I invest in myself if I don't have any money? How do I invest in myself if I'm broke? So this is a very interesting question. It's really about perspective, right? So the first thing I would say is you can decide, okay, how much money do you have? And so I would say everybody has at least $20 or $40. If you don't, I would just say you take it from something else. And I would use this to buy a book. And if you don't have $20 or $40, then I would go to the library and I would say, okay, I'm going to read these 10 books over the next however long. Give yourself a time limit. Give yourself a deadline that you're going to read these books, that you're going to take the applicable action. You're going to apply what you're learning. And then you will watch your life change. So if you can't buy the books, if you can't invest in personal and professional development, you still got to do something. So the books are the best way. That's free if you go to the library. Very inexpensive if you purchase them from like Amazon. If you're in KDP, you might could even get it cheaper than that. But you want to make sure that you're reading and studying every single day on your area of expertise. And if you don't have the money, I heard Myron Golden say you shouldn't have a TV in your house if you're not making, I think he said $50,000 a month. And so in my opinion, if you cannot afford personal or professional development, you should eliminate all of your TV time. This is my personal opinion, but I know it's valid. And so if you spend the 3 hours that you're watching TV, if you spend that 3 hours reading the books that you're getting from the library, in 1 year, your life will be different. Because more than likely, you would have read 125 books. Let's see, 50, 100, 125 books, or 150 books. And then maybe you don't read that many. Maybe you read several of the books more than one time. No matter what, if you spend 3 hours reading every single day, like you track it every single day, you're reading 3 hours, and you're reading 3 books a week, your life will be different. And if you apply what you're learning, your life will be different. Your life will be different. Even if you showed up on a YouTube channel every single week and talked about every single day and talked about what you read, in 1 year, your life will be completely different. If you read the books, if you apply what you learn, if you're studying, you're reading the books over and over again, the first time you read the book, the second time the book reads you, you look to see, okay, what change do I need to make? What change do I need to make? How can I apply this in my life? How can I apply this in my business or my professional life? How can I apply this in my personal life? So you start thinking about that every single day. You're reading and you're growing. You're making notes. You're tabbing the book. If you purchase the book, you can highlight in your book. You're making notes in the book if you own it. If you purchase it in the library, if you borrow it from the library, you just make your notes every single day. In 1 year, your life will be different. So personal development and professional development is so important. I tell my clients, and I realized this years ago, if you are not investing in personal and professional development, that means that you are invested in learning more about making your marriage better. You're learning about building relationships. You're learning about money and how to manage it, how to grow it, how to make more of it. You're looking at spiritual development. You're learning about spiritual development. You are concerned about learning how to be a better parent. Professional development, you might learn more about communication, more about leadership, about money, about productivity. If you study these skills, you're going to get better. If you learn these skills, you're going to get better. Your life is going to be different. Your life is going to be better. And so that is what I would say. If you say, okay, I don't have any money for personal development, what do? I would go to the library, get a free library card, and I would read at least 1 book a week. And like I said, if you don't have $20 to buy a book, I would read 3 hours every single day. The time that I will be watching TV, I would be reading and studying. If you're working 2 jobs, the time that I'm in my car during commute, I will be listening to something on Audible, a book on Audible, a nonfiction book, personal development, professional development on Audible. I would be reading, I'll be committed every single day. If I'm working 2 jobs, maybe I'll read an hour or 2 hours. If I got a break, I would be studying every single day. I would change my life. And so that's what I would say if you say, okay, I don't have the money to invest in personal and professional development, but you've got to continue to get better. No matter what, you've got to continue to get better. And that is the cheapest way to do it, is to, check out books from the library and continue to learn and grow and apply what you're learning, and to get better. That's the only way you can do it for, no cost. And then as you make more money, then you can start investing in courses and programs and masterminds, because proximity matters. Who you have in your inner circle of 5 matters. the 5 people that you hang around, you'll be the, whatever they are, you'll be the 6th. And so the sooner you can invest in a mastermind, the sooner you can invest in a coaching program, the better. Because the people that you're around, they will make you want to be like them. You want to be better. You want to grow. And so that is one way to do it. And so this is, to me, the easiest way to do it. And I know that maybe you're looking for something more fast. I don't have it. I don't have a get rich quick scheme for you. I don't have this is just what it is, hard work. But in a year, your life can change. In 5 years, you'll be completely unrecognizable. And so this is just something I think that is important. This question came in and I was like, oh, I love this question. But I hope this helps you.